Hi everyone, Dan Grubb from Fantastic Books Publishing here. I'm just here to announce an initiative that we're running, which is the brainchild of one of our authors, Marc P. Henderson. Thank you very much for this, Marc. You are a legend, sir. Marc has spent his entire career in medicine and academia, and Marc is the author of a wonderful collection of short bits called Cruel and Unusual Punishments. It's hilarious, it's intelligent, and you're going to love it. Marc has offered 100% of the royalties for the ebook of this title to NHS Charities Together, which is an organisation that brings together thousands of NHS and volunteer charities all over the country, and we urge you to support them directly. But you can also support them by going ahead and buying Marc's book. Now, there are 9 books in this initiative, and Marc's is the first, and I'm just going to read a quick list of the other 8 for you. So obviously Marc's Cruel and Unusual Punishments is perfect for little, short, snappy injections of joy, humour and comedy into other people's lives. So if you want to put out a YouTube video and read some of his work out, if you want to send it to your friends and your colleagues, if you want to really zhuzh up a Zoom meeting and lose all the corporate boringness and just get stuck in with something hilarious, there will be something hilarious in Cruel and Unusual Punishments, so go and grab yourself a copy. The second title is Blood Red Dust. Blood Red Dust is by one of our most prolific authors, Stuart Aiken. Stuart, there's lots of themes about humans messing up the planet and over-pollution and having to kind of move off-world because we've messed everything up and used all the resources, etc. Blood Red Dust is the start of a series of 3 books in his Generation Mars series, and today, as I'm filming this, is Earth Day, the 50th Earth Day. So happy Earth Day, everybody. Blood Red Dust is the second. Thank you very much for that, Stuart. He will be donating 100% of the author royalties of ebook sales of that book through Amazon, as will all of the books I'm about to list. The third is Falling into Crime by Penny Grubb. Penny is my mother, for those of you in the know, but she was an international award-winning crime writer way before I got anywhere near publishing. Just in case you think this is a keep it in the family thing. Falling into Crime is a re-release of the first 3 books of a currently 7, but shortly to be 8 book series. So you can really get stuck into some fantastic, well-researched and really compelling crime. By buying Falling into Crime, you will get 3 crime novels in one, introducing P.I. Annie Raymond and the team. So enjoy that. The fourth is Horse of a Different Colour. Horse of a Different Colour is a wonderful children's book, young adult book. It's very equestrian, it's also quite fantasy. We've had adults review it and love it, we've had children review it and love it. It's a great book. There are two more announcements about Horse of a Different Colour. One, the audio version read by the exquisitely talented Lucy Bilton will be released as soon as I get around to finishing the edit. I'm editing that one myself. It's quite a steep learning curve. I know what I'm doing, it's just taking a lot longer than expected, given what's happened and all the rest of it. However, the audio version of Horse of a Different Colour will be out, and its sequel is due out next year as well. Fantastic, just got that news today. The 5th book of the 9 is Fantastic Breads. Why? Because myself and Gabby wrote it, we put it out there into the world, and it shows you quickly and easily how to create your own delicious home-baked breads. So why wouldn't you? So go and grab a copy of that. Synthesis is the next one. Synthesis is a pure science fiction anthology. Lots of stories in there, lots of authors you'll know, maybe some authors you won't. We've got a foreword by Robert Llewellyn. He's Crichton of Red Dwarf fame, for those of you who know him through that. He's also an extremely talented author himself, so go and check out his Squares series. It's absolutely fantastic, the news from the Squares. So thank you very much for doing the foreword on that one, Robert. We very much appreciate it. So go and grab yourself a copy of Synthesis. The 7th book is 666. That's a horror anthology put together from a competition that we ran. There's enough horror in the world right now, I understand that. However, these are really compelling, quite chilling tales. So enjoy. If you enjoy a thrill and a bit of a scare, then that's the book for you. The 8th, the penultimate in the initiative, is The Forge, Fire and Ice. That's another one of our anthologies. The Forge, Fire and Ice is a forging of fantasy and science fiction stories together in the same anthology, because I don't believe that genres should be pigeonholed, and anyone who does is stifling their own creativity, frankly. So The Forge, Fire and Ice is a wonderful mix of fantasy and science fiction stories all put together, with a common theme throughout, and I love it. I love it. That one's got a foreword by the incredibly extremely talented Simon Fisher-Becker. Thank you very much for doing that, sir. We appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the work, and hopefully you guys will continue to. And the final one is The Dummy's Guide to Serial Killing. The Dummy's Guide to Serial Killing is the name of the anthology, but it's also the title of one of the stories inside by a professional author called Danuta Ray. Now, she's a crime writer by trade. She's also a forensic linguist and various other things. Her books are incredible. Read all of Danuta Ray's books. And she offered us this short story for the collection, and the collection promptly won the Crime Writers Association Short Story Dagger. So thank you very much for that, Danuta. That's absolutely fantastic. It's really helped with pushing the book, and hopefully will now help NHS Charities Together with sales of this one. So yes, all those 9 books, they should be here underneath this video right here. So go and check them all out. Go and check them out on the Fantastic Bookstore website if you're not on there already. And all sales through Amazon, all the royalties that are generated for the authors will be 100% directed to the NHS Charities Direct. So it only remains for me to say thank you so much to all our NHS staff, volunteers, admin workers, IT workers. You guys always get forgotten, but you're taking just as many risks as the frontline workers, going in and out and keeping the systems running. You're all amazing. We're all extremely grateful. We owe you a huge debt of gratitude. Please keep doing what you're doing. We hope that our tiny little bit helps just that little bit. So thank you again. Nothing but love from Fantastic Books Publishing. Stay safe, everyone, and wash your hands, you filthy animals. Bye.